heard through the grapevine that dead. And Allison leaned into her family's views. She says she hates the government, but she adores the troops. Gets mad at Facebook posts and holds disdain for the news. If there's conspiracy, she's all for it. Everybody's dressed up like cowboys and clowns. Ain't a whole lot of difference in my little town. No use in asking which John Wayne are you. It's easy enough to figure out. It's simpler to know who's bozo and who's kin than it is to know just what I'm stepping in. And sometimes when it comes down to shit or shinola, seems to me like it's all a bunch of crap. It's the only riff I've ever written. It's not very good. But on the recording it makes sense. It's not out yet, but on the recording it makes sense because there's like other instruments. There's two guitarists, so it kind of sounds like television. You like television? And there's a synth that comes in. It's like, everybody's dressed up like cowboys and clowns. Ain't a whole lot of difference in my little town. No use in asking which John Wayne are you. It's easy enough to figure out. Oh, thanks, pals. This is a more recent one that is also not out yet, but it's about the nasty little habit that we all have. We spend hours a day doing it. It's pretty gross. This is called Looking at My Phone All the Time. I've been looking at my phone all the time. I've been looking at my phone all the time. Be it a babe on my mind or a marketplace find. Been looking at my phone all the time. Got a girl down in Selma to go and follow my fences. Got another in New Orleans saying, how you doing, mister? It's all so exciting, everyone's so invited. I can't take my eyes off this little box of lightning. Found a matador tapestry for 25 bucks. Found a hand crocheted pillowcase that says I don't give a fuck. I've got too many things, but they're uninteresting. At least they seem so when I'm up on my luck. 'Cause I've been looking at my phone all the time. I've been looking at my phone all the time. Whether I'm laughing or crying, ain't nobody mind. I'm looking at my phone all the time. When bed took the blue sky, I say, man, I hate myself. A stranger replied, said, yeah, you and everybody else. So I guess I ain't special. What's my self-harm threshold? Is it wrong for me to think that the internet's a vessel for transporting mankind's stupidest desires straight to our collective domes through these fiber optic wires? Whatever they may be, being mean to you or me, or preaching to our personal choirs. I've been looking at my phone all the time. I've been looking at my phone all the time. What did my life used to be before I could stare at this screen? I don't remember now and I don't mind. One could argue that I could go out and see a friend. Maybe go to a show all alone and just see who I run into. Well, why would I do that when I could sit around and talk to like 10 people at the same time from the comfort of my own bed? No, I'm just kidding, I think that feels real shitty. Have so many conversations, no one sitting right here next to me. No human connection, yet somehow off to the next one. Completely fascinated by such boundless possibility. I'll wake up in the morning, reach on over to my left, seeing if a single soul has but an ounce of interest. Today someone might believe And a loser like me, who's gonna stare down through his palm until death? 'Cause I've been looking at my phone all the time. I've been looking at my phone all the time. What did my life used to be before I could stare at this screen? I don't remember now and I don't mind. I've been looking at my phone all the time. I've been looking at my phone all the time. What did my life used to be before I could stare at this screen? I don't remember now and I don't mind. Thanks, Ralph. I spent the last 7 or 8 years working as a side guy, mostly playing in other people's bands. I've toured around a lot and met a lot of people that I hope I never have to live without. I've also met a couple that I hope I never see again. And this is about one of those people. Chemical boy thinks he's very handsome, you can tell by the way he looks so nonchalant in the pictures on his page. But to me he looks more like an eel snake, wet white bread and tuna wrapped in cellophane. He's not impressing me, he's not impressing anybody. But there he is on the stage again, messing up the song with a jumpy random rhythm. No one sings along, no one could possibly dance to this. It truly is a feat to do something so badly and not want to retreat. Talking about how much we dislike you when you're not around. It's embarrassing to think a person would be so unaware and egotistical. Your head is full of air. I'm so happy you're leaving now. Don't miss your flight. Please don't call us when you get there. God, don't fuck it up somehow. Just go get on with that self. Go waste someone else's time. Just to figure out your problems. Let me figure out all mine. Oh, I hope I never see you again, not even once. I'm so glad to finally leave you, but I hope you had some fun. Now it's time and over with. I couldn't handle one more gig or another day of driving through. I won't be seeing you. In all my time roaming around the country, I've not learned many things, except that being a slut is harder than I thought. I've never been married before, but nearly so twice around. I hadn't fucked around a lot, but when I finally did, I found out it's pretty cool for a while till you start to feel burnout. All your girlfriend's feelings are hurt and you're an asshole. I tried to know myself a time or two or three. Every man I have been with has ended up hurting me. Now I'm afraid of them and I want them to leave me be. Will we ever really live in peace? I do not know. Who doesn't want to feel love just like a whirlwind? I tried to set my sail but ended up stranded again. Why can't God push my boat to some little island with a fellow castaway who is sexy? What does our one life hold in store for you and I? Will we ever really fall in love? And if not, will we know why? Was I self-centered or just nobody's type? I hope somewhere down the road someone gets me. Yes, I have loved before, but no, it did not last. Oftentimes the fire starts but burns up way too fast. Think you're perfect for the role, but it seems to have been miscast. This little story does not involve you. Sometimes I'm lonesome and I wish upon a star, 'cause I want my sweetheart, but I don't know who they are. I don't know where they live or what sets them apart. I want a big love I can adhere to. I want a big love I can adhere to. Oh, thanks, guys. If you haven't, if you weren't able to tell, we've entered the bummer portion I meant of the set. This is one off my latest album that came out in November, which is on all the stuff, wherever you listen to music, it's out there. This one's from my friend David. Not every day that I wanna hide my head in my hands and begin to cry, but nothing's really been the same since David died. Remembering bonfires and katydids, I now think about David's wife and kid. Nobody had a smile quite like David did. Charm, playing beer pong at Boone's Farm. Never had a mean thing to say about anyone. Driving his old red Volkswagen bus, he was happy to pick up all of us. When nobody else could drive, he never made a fuss. I'm so often lately torn up inside. When I got the news, I was petrified. Nothing's really been the same since David died. Supposed to be back to our daily lives, but nobody knows how it's gonna ride. Nobody's been the same since David died. Real good father and real good friend whose life was too brief. to cry, but nothing's really been the same since David died. We're supposed to be back to our daily lives, let nobody know how it's gonna ride. Nobody's been the same since David died. This next one is, well, they're probably all new to you guys, but this one's a new one that's not out. And it's related to the reason why we're all here today, because capitalism is terrible. Which, you know, the Aero Creative Reuse needs our help. That's why we're all gathered here today. Give your money. My friend lives in this ancient house on Walnut. And it has the original toilet, which is like the late 1800s. And the guy who made it was so proud of it that he put his name on the inside of the bowl. And I thought that was crazy. So I wrote this little story about how you have to be an insane person to be a successful venture capitalist. Mr. Duncan had his fortune and his fame. Not a single household was without him he could claim. No aspiring billionaire could touch what he became. 130 years go by, we're still pissing on his name. What kind of fucking dickbag does a fella need to be to give them hell. I put my name on the product, never get them go. Now everybody knows my name, and my cup doth overflow. Families and employees were all glad to see him die. A solipsistic narcissist and just a lousy guy. They said, fuck him and the lame horse on the back going to ride down into the depths of hell. Oh man, I wish that I could watch him fly. Put your name on the product, package it to sell. Come on now, little Johnny boy, you were born to give them hell. I put my name on the product, never get them go. Now everybody knows my name, and my cup doth overflow. The moral of my song is do not put your own name where your name does not belong. And recognize the consequence that pride will bring along. If you can do that, then you'll avoid your name getting pissed on long after you're gone. If you missed at the beginning, my name is Grady Drugg. So follow me on Instagram at GPD420. I'll leave you with this. This is another tune off my album that came out in November. This is another one about someone I hope I never see again. I'd be happy to move just a molehill, or topple but one stalk of wheat. You may think I've got low expectations, but I'm based in the real world at least. 'Cause I've seen you moving that mountain with only one finger, it seemed. There was gold underneath, but you didn't miss a beat. You said it's covered in dirt and don't gleam. Well, walking on oceans, it must be nice to never need worry you'll drown. I'd wave to tourists as they sailed on by, eyes wide, excitement abound. But you would complain that Bordeaux is too far to walk to from St. Augustine, when it was your choice to walk, your choice to give up, and your choice to be angry with me. It's not hard to see, it's not guaranteed that each night will be met with high praise. Friends all around, feet off the ground, every moment a glorious blaze. I don't remember the last time a day that the ocean didn't feel like hell. Keep on moving that mountain yourself. I know you think that you are God's gift to the world, but I don't really think that's true. In some ways we friend, 'cause I've had roses thrown at me too. So maybe don't act like you're Jesus, healing a nobleman's son, 'cause you're more like an armchair athlete accepting a big platinum trophy you never won. And though you believe everybody's naive and stupid and all of that stuff, often I wonder how I spent so much time around you, 'cause it's always been tough. One day you'll wish you could go back and cross every bridge whose fires you just couldn't quell, 'cause you had to move that damn mountain yourself. There's a general malaise among our camp these days. It comes when you walk in a room. If only you stare, you can raise every hair, you can ruin a whole afternoon. It's not my fault that I don't have the key when you're your own prison cell. So please let someone give you some help, 'cause you never had to move that mountain yourself. Thanks, y'all.